There are 2 drunk men outside my window and all they're saying is, "No, you're my best friend in the whole world." Back and forth. Oh, so wholesome. What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. Now, I'm in a bit of a wholesome mood today for once, so I thought, why not have a look at r/mademesmile, which we will do right now. Please be aware that a baby deer is sleeping right under your tire. Thanks. Oh, wow. Oh, so according to the title, a concerned old lady left this note for this guy. Wow, you would barely ever notice that. Yeah, that lady has just saved a life right there. This kid comes and visits my grandmother every day, 4 to 5 times a day. He just told me it was to check on her, to make sure she wakes up from all her naps. My heart can't take this. That is amazing. Wait, so not even his own grandmother, just a random grandmother. That is so heartwarming. Just boarded my plane back to Chicago and sat next to an older white man who slowly turns, pauses, and says Assalamu alaikum in a way that was clear that he had been practicing for this moment. It was just cute and I wanted to share a wholesome Muslim airport story. That is all. Can I just say I apologize for my pronunciation. Clearly I haven't been practicing for this moment, but what an incredible dude nonetheless. Daughter needs kidney, except now it's daughter got kidney. Thank you, Willie, for your selfless gift of life. Ah, beautiful success. You know, it's nice as well that this guy hasn't just taken down the letters on the back of his car after getting that kidney for his daughter. You know, he wants people to know that there are kind-hearted people out there who will give away a kidney and, you know, make someone's life great again. This kid had lost his dad in the crowd and started to cry until he saw the Flash and Wonder Woman. He asked for help because he knows them. Ah, this is literally the literal definition of superhero to the rescue. What great guys. My parents' dog Mona injured her spine really badly a few weeks ago and was paralyzed waist down. The vet said she probably wouldn't regain movement and could have to be euthanized. Then today, my mum sent me a vid of her standing up and walking on her own again. What? No way. Oh, look at her. Wow. Oh my god, no way. That's incredible. I'm not sure about the walk. Oh, wow. Literally walking. That's insane. That is just so incredible. You know, the thing about this is that clearly their parents, or the parents of the dog, the owners of the dog, could clearly have, you know, euthanized a dog and said, it's going to be so hard to look after someone who's paralyzed from the waist down, according to the vets. But that just shows that, you know, you give a dog a chance and they will fight back. Not paralyzed from the waist down. Clearly, you know, an amazing dog. What a story. I had a man come to me and he said, "Bob, I could never paint because I'm colorblind. So I thought today we'd do a picture in grey just to show you that anyone can paint." Oh, and look at that masterpiece, by the way. You know, honestly, this guy, Bob Ross, I assume the majority of you know who he is, but he's an absolute legend. Such a kind-hearted person, died way too young, just proving that you'll either find a way or an excuse. Yeah, just what a great guy. Yesterday, my son decided to run away from home because I made him eat his vegetables. After telling him to pack extra underwear, he left only to come running back in the house. Not because he changed his mind, but because he forgot his mask. Wear a mask, you filthy animals. Oh, amazing. This kid gets it. See, it's not that hard. This kid knows that by wearing a mask, he's potentially saving hundreds of lives. Be more like this kid, guys.
Never see this face again.
Alright, so the caption for this one is these dads teasing their daughters. Okay, not quite sure what's going on here, but just one bloke taking a picture of another bloke seemingly caressing himself in the sand. I'm not sure what. Oh, of course. No way. That's so good. That's amazing. Just completely taking the mick out of their daughters. Love to see it. I work in an animation studio with some of the best artists I've ever met. And this is the pumpkin that won our carving contest yesterday. Yeah, but I get it because that is so cute. Like, you can go overboard on a pumpkin. You got all those crazy stencils that make, you know, amazing pieces of art. And I'm sure that the people you work with are more than capable of doing so. But I like the simple stuff. I like that little smile. It's so innocent, so wholesome. I love it. I wish there was a way to know you're in the good old days before you've actually oh my God. Yo, this quote, man, it hits home so much to me. The Office US is probably my favorite series I've ever watched, and this quote is probably the best from the entire series. Oh, Andy, what a legend. What a legend. It being a bit deep though, I think this is actually a good quote to think about like every day when you realize you're in an amazing situation, because it's true, you don't know the good old days until you've left them, so think about them whilst they're happening if you can. Ooh, look, here's a post from Jonah Hill. So, I started Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu 2 months ago and try and train 4 or 5 times a week. In high school, the dudes who did Jiu-Jitsu used to beat the poop out of us at parties, so it turned me off to it as an idea growing up. But, quietly, I always thought it was a beautiful art form. At 35, I try and get over the stuff that made me feel weak and insecure as a teenager. It's just wasted time and lessons you'll never learn. Trying to let go of that. Nothing more humbling than getting your butt kicked by a 12-year-old your first week. But I got my first stripe today. I know it sounds corny, but it's pretty dope to jump in and do stuff you'd never think you'd be able to do. Much respect to Sensei Josh and Clockwork BJJ and Anthony for getting me into it. Can I just say, that whole thing is amazing, that whole paragraph, and the reason behind doing it is just incredible. But also, Jonah Hill, like, he used to be an absolutely massive guy. The amount of weight he's lost is actually inspiring. He looks amazing in that photo. I'm not the biggest fan of the hair, but apart from that, he looks amazing.
My dream right now is to get out of this chair and knock your teeth out of your head.
Fair play. Trash collector with 4.0 GPA who woke up at 4 a.m. to support his family is accepted into Harvard Law School. What? Okay, so on the left, I guess he's helping out his family there, but then he's somehow maintained a 4.0 GPA at the same time. What an absolute legend. Like, for him, he probably knows he's a really clever student and he was probably going to get into a top college or uni, but then still to work with your family, getting up at 4 a.m., doing what it looks like trash work, that is incredible, and probably one of the reasons why he is so clever and has worked so hard at school. This is Carter. He knocked on my door to ask if he could have a banana, then left. What a legend. Oh, I actually love this, Sarah. What a legend this guy is. You know, I can't tell what's cooler, the fact that he knocked on the door politely to ask for a banana, got the banana, or his sunglasses. Look at them, pretty cool. What a nice guy. I lost my dad at Walmart and ended up finding him in the garden section watering plants. I guess dad's got a dad, guys. But this dad is, yeah, what a wholesome guy. But does he not know that that's kind of the job of people who work there? But hey, what a nice guy. He did it for them. What a difference 3 years makes. But we're still the same homies. Oh, are they born as... Oh, they are. They're naturally born as girls. And then, wow, they've changed that much in 3 years. Had, you know, augmentation done to their bodies. And now I assume they're, like, super happy with themselves and their lives. Oh, so brave. What an awesome thing to do. Bros for life. That is true. All right, so here we have a question on Quora. I am 45. Can I still play video games? I'm 71, says John Stone, who answered this question. My cognitive and reflex skills are sharper due to video games. My doctor told me that brain surgeons play them to stay sharp, and my doc is no liar. I go to work games with my morning coffee. Driving games and shooters are great for reflexes, and I have found some very intelligent RPGs out there with great storylines. As a matter of fact, I logged almost 300 hours on Skyrim. Until I took an arrow to the knee. Yeah, amazing answer. Oh, fair play to this guy. Look, it just shows you got to keep playing video games until you get old, guys. It's the only way. I deleted my weather app because there's a guy in my office that always tells me anyway, and the app never asked me how my weekend was. Shout out Bill. My weekend was awesome, man. Thanks for asking. What a legend. Again, look, this subreddit is full of like wholesome people. We had a wholesome dad before, you know, watering plants, and now we've got Bill, the wholesome weather guy. Can it get any better than this? This is my friend. He worked as a carpenter for 7 years. He once said to me, I wish I could be a model and my pictures could be all over the world and agencies would call me to take my pictures. So I said to him, let me try taking your picture, you might get lucky. And this picture that you can see right now is that picture. And then over on the right, that is what he's doing for work now. He's now actually, according to this post, a full-time model. What a good looking lad. It's a very nice horse and a very nice photo. That's awesome. The power of the internet and the power of a great friend. Alright, so this guy in a wheelchair is got a Black Lives Matter sign. Now, obviously, that's pretty wholesome in itself. That's an amazing thing to have, you know, but it's not that much, really. Everyone should be expected to think that Black Lives Matter, of course. But zoom out a little bit, and he's also got another sign. I'm sorry I'm late. I had a lot to learn. Wow, so I assume this guy may have been anti-BLM or just racist in the past, and he's learned from his mistakes. That is amazing. Like, he's changed his whole philosophy. It's so hard to do that, especially when you are, you know, so staunch in your ways. But yeah, I guess that just shows never be afraid to say you're wrong. So brave and courageous to do that, you know, seriously. Yeah, what a legend. Anyway, guys, that is going to do it for this episode. Yeah, I've never actually looked at r/mademesmile before, but one thing it did is make me smile. So I guess that was a, you know, 100% success. This guy, by the way, at the end, the last post I showed you, what a legend, what he epitomizes this subreddit. If there were more people like him, the world would be a much better place. So yeah, I guess it's on me to make more of these videos and make more people kind of change their opinions on topics like this. If you want more from me immediately, guys, check out the videos on screen right now. And also, do not forget to subscribe to my channel with notifications on. I'm posting every other day on here, and you don't want to miss content like this, do you?